Hey everybody, it's Robin and welcome to the Robin's Nest. I hope you're all doing really well and staying safe and still staying home because we all have to do our part in helping to flatten the curve. And that's also why I really wanted to make something special today. I wanted to make something that honors the ones that don't get to stay home, the ones who are on the front lines working the hardest for us, our healthcare workers. And if they'll have it, I'm going to be donating this cake to my local hospital because I'm really hoping that a sweet little pick-me-up is just what the doctor ordered. Well, let's get into it. So for this cake I decided to go with just a very simple 8-inch vanilla cake with some vanilla icing because everybody loves vanilla. So I'm just going to start by leveling out my layers. Then we're going to get everything filled and stacked, and then I'm going to clean up all this caramelization so we can start our crumb coat. So for those of you who are just starting out, I thought it would be really good to mention just how important it is to make sure your cake is secured to your cake board, because you don't want all your hard work accidentally sliding off your cake board and onto the floor. So you're just going to take a little bit of icing, buttercream, or royal icing, ganache, melted chocolate, whatever you choose. The bigger the cake, the stronger the bond you'll want, of course. So you're just going to spread a little bit on, and I'm using buttercream right now. And you're going to smooth that out. And you're just going to take your first layer, lay it on your cake board where you want it, and I'm going to do mine a little bit off center because I'm going to put some stuff on my cake board. And you're just going to give it a little press down to secure it, and that should keep it from shifting around on you a little bit. So now you can finish filling your layers and continue working on the cake. In case you're wondering what a crumb coat is, it's actually quite self-explanatory. It's a very thin first layer of icing that you're going to put on your cake to seal in all your crumbs. So when you put on your second layer, everything stays nice and clean. So we're going to start with a little bit on the top, and then we're going to work our way around the sides. And once you finish your crumb coat, you're going to set it off to chill for 20 or 30 minutes in the fridge to allow your icing layers to firm up. And in the meantime, you can actually start working on some fondant decorations. And also, if you haven't done so yet and you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss any new videos. So for our decorations, we're going to be making a stethoscope as well as one of the disposable medical masks you see our healthcare professionals wearing. Now, I did make a few smaller, more intricately detailed decorations ahead of time because I wanted them to firm up a little bit, but I waited to make these until just before we put them on the cake because I want them to be nice and flexible. So I finished my mask and my stethoscope. Now I'm going to have to move quickly because I don't want these to dry and get hard on me. So I'm going to go grab my cake and we're going to get our final coat of icing done so we can finish up our decorations and I can show you how it looks. There, that looks really good. It's nice and smooth. Now we're almost done, but I have one more decoration I want to make for the cake. I want to hand pipe the heartbeat pattern all the way around the side of the cake, but I want it to turn out perfect, so I'm going to try to stencil it on. But we're going to have to pop this back in the freezer for about 10 minutes and firm up our icing first so our stencil doesn't stick to our cake. So while my cake was chilling, I mixed up some red buttercream icing and I put it in a piping bag and cut a very tiny little tip off of it so we have a very fine point. So I'm just going to take my stencil that I've created, and I've cut some lines into it strategically where I want. And I'm just going to hold it up to the side of the cake like this, and I'm going to use my veining tool to mark in the lines that I want. So we're on the home stretch, we're almost done. But before I finish up, I want to show you guys all these cute little decorations I made ahead of time. See these two little flags that represent where I'm from. And then this cute little medical symbol that represents all of our healthcare providers, our doctors and nurses. And then I'm going to finish it off with a special message that's become widely known from our Premier of Nova Scotia. I'm going to throw all this together and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Well guys, here it is. I really hope you like the cake, and I hope you agree that it's a fitting tribute to a group of people who deserve far more thanks than we can ever give them. Well, that's it for today guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. Thanks for watching guys. Keep calm, stay safe, and stay the blazes home.